Hey guys, Team GB. Today I'll be showing you a deck list that me and Nick started last night but made this morning. So basically it's Mannadium with a Dogmatika package, and basically what the Dogmatika package gives you is basically you can search 3 cards, which gives you a lot of card advantage, and your board has a lot, another negate with Flow Release. So for the Mannadiums, we just have 3 copies of Heart. It's still Mannadium deck, so you're obviously just playing 3. And then also for the Mannadiums, we're also playing 3 copies of Meek and 2 copies of Torrid. So obviously you guys know what these do. They summon each other out when they're destroyed, and you have cards to destroy them like Visa Starfrost.
The 2 ornament balls?
Yeah. This one's a once per turn and this one's not, so you want to be maxing out on this one, and this one's not a once per turn. So, this one is a once per turn, so that's why you only play 2.
Mm-hmm. And Visas.
Yeah, so Visas is basically like the main counterpart of the deck. You use it to bring out your Vicious Ash Aloud and to pop your balls. You also use it to go. You also use it to go into Lightheart. That's why you want to play 3. But if you wanted to play 2, that would work perfectly fine. I mean, you don't want to see it too much. It's kind of a break also. But yeah, 3 or 2 works. Then for the Scareclaws, we have 3 copies of Rykar. I'm thinking of bumping this down to 2, but it's not that bad in your opening hand, searching your monster reborn, then looking it off. Also, we have for the Scareclaw 1 copy of Scareclaw Kashtira, and to search out the Scareclaw Kashtira, 1 copy of Fender. So that's all for the main deck.
Is that ulti?
Of them? Yeah, that is ulti. That's all for the
expensive.
Yeah, it's not mine. It's my brother's. Don't tell him. Don't tell him.
Okay.
So that's all for the main deck, Mannadium and Scareclaw monsters. Basically, for the Dogmatikas, we're playing
1 Maximus.
Yeah.
1 Fleur-de-Lis.
And this isn't the Dogmatika card, but it goes with the package.
Because it's protection negate.
Yeah.
And it, like, you can reshuffle it.
So you search it off Herald the Arclight when the Herald is sent to the graveyard. Obviously, this sends 2 from the extra deck, and this is just the monster negate. So with the Titan-Clad, instead of summoning the Ecclesia and searching this during that phase, you just search this directly because they can hit the Ecclesia if you're going first with something like Imperm, or they can negate this. Yeah. So you might as well just search it directly instead of losing the Imperm.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then for some other tech cards that are not necessary, you just splashable cards. Just 2 Bestials, that's all you need.
Just any 2?
Yep. It also works with another card that we're playing deck that you'll see later. Then 3 copies of Droll. It's just really good, even against Mannadium.
I think that destroys my deck.
Yeah.
Well, the deck I'm playing today.
It really hurts a lot of decks, and the reason I'm playing this over Ash is because Ash is just a 1-card stop, but this can literally shut down an opponent's whole turn. This could possibly be turn skip, and it hurts a lot more decks than just 1 single Ash.
And it could be a forfeit,
yeah.
Depending on what you draw.
Yeah. Alright, so for the spells, I have 3 copies of Calarium. You must play 3. This is the best
I think
one.
I banished them.
Yeah, you
this morning.
And then for the Scareclaws, just 2.
I banished those 2 as well.
Yeah. You want to play 2 because if you open 1 and then the Lightheart searches the second one for follow-up for the next turn, but it does work with 1.
Yeah.
And then the Monster Reborns for the deck are the 2 Scareclaw Arrivals. If you have 2, they're not once per turn. The first effect is in once per turn. So if you summon 2, make a Baron, make a Vicious Ash Loud, and then pop some stuff, it's crazy good. And then just 2 Obsessions. You don't really need to play 3, just 2 is fine. And the thing about this is it's not like a Visas who can't target a warrior or a light. This can target any monster, so it could be a Lightheart, it could be a Droll, even sometimes you normal summon Droll, and just destroy it and search your Calarium, get your combo started.
Yeah.
Alright, and then I played 2 copies of Triple Tax's Silent. QCR. I know, Nick, you want one. These can be switched out for anything. Basically, these can be switched out for anything. Also, the called by. These 3 cards can be anything. You could play 3 Ash, 3 Imperm, whatever you want.
I'll say Imperm, yeah.
Yeah, I just like the 1 called by, just because when you see it, you get happy because you know you're going through.
I had it to all my decks.
Yeah?
Yeah. All of them.
And then 1 copy of Branded Brigand for the card that I'll show later, which is why you search it during the end phase. And then we have 3 copies, oops, my deck kind of falling over here, of Nadir Servant. So obviously you always want to see this in your opening hand, but you don't always, unfortunately. The times you don't see this, you just do your standard Mannadium stuff. Then for the last card, 1 reframing, obviously just search off your Mannadium Synchro Monster. Alright,
Yeah.
so onto the extra deck.
On to the extra deck.
For your Synchro 10s, I have 2 Synchro 10s. Brawn and Chen Yang. So Brawn's obviously just generic, and Chen Yang is good when you banish stuff, you banish opponent stuff, really good. And then we have Borload for the extra negate. You usually equip the Light Heart when you're done with it. You make it into an Appaloosa, and then you have the level 4 Mannadium ball, and you also have, I know, and then with the Cross Sheep, you summon back a copy of your Scareclaw level 4 or your Mannadium level 4, and then you just make that into this.
Yeah.
Then for the Mannadium Synchros, we have Trisukta and Amortar.
Are they any good?
These ones are good. So basically, this you use the Scareclaw, or you use Right Card, or you use the Mannadium level 4.
Yeah.
And then it summons back the ball, and then you can use 2 tuners for this guy.
But I don't think I've seen you use them.
No, this one doesn't come up that often, but basically you can basically synchro up, kind of like Dark does, but for synchros. And then this you send off into your servant to search your ritual for extra target protection. I was playing you today, and you're playing your Runics, and then I'll target. Almost all of them target.
I know.
Yeah, so it's really good against you, Runic. So generic,
Appaloosa.
yeah, you usually use this to summon more materials, and then use this as material for Apple.
Yeah.
Then 2 copies of Lightheart. You could play 1, you don't need 2. I just like 2. If they hit it with Ash or Imperm, you just make another one on top of it.
It's not
so like
Muscatone.
if you Ash this, I just make another one, right?
Yeah.
Totally
With the
fine.
same one?
Yeah. I know a lot of people like to hit this. That's why you play 2. And then these cards, these are the 2 cards that you send.
Search off the Dogmatika and then search the branded.
So
Regain.
these 3 are the 2 for Maximus and 1 for Nadir.
Yeah.
So usually you send this one for Nadir. And what I was seeing in testing was that when you banish for the Maximus, you want to banish any cards in your extra deck, because then if you banish this, then end phase effect won't go off. So obviously this is going to search your branded regain during that phase, and this is going to search your
Any
Fluid Release.
Dogmatika.
You want to search your Fluid Release.
Yeah,
it's another
Fluid
one. And then Vicious, obviously with the Cross Sheep. Then for the last 2 cards, I'm just playing Cavalry and Divine Zeus. Alright, so the reason you play this is because your Mannadium balls are all level 2. You make this, I know, you attack, he gets protected, you spin something, then you just make the Zeus and pass. So yeah, this could also be Solomon Great Blaze Dragon, or any rank 4 you want. Like Baguska, Beast Dweller, whatever you want.
Okay.
Alright, so basically, yeah.
The question that we asked in all the videos,
Yeah.
does it brick?
I mean, I've only done a couple test duels, and no, it doesn't brick that much.
What deck, like if you were playing a certain deck, okay. If your opponent was playing something, what deck will they need to play to destroy your deck?
Something like D-Barriers, or something that locks me out of the graveyard, because this deck uses the graveyard quite a lot to send these monsters.
Macrocosmo.
Yeah.
My Nimlirias that I'm
Yeah.
gonna probably build.
Malaria, Macrocosmos, yeah. Also, Droll hits the deck a lot.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's Mannadium.
Droll, Ash, Runix.
Yeah.
You can't lie about that. I defeated you.
Hey, it was 1-1. It was 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah. Also, I just think this is such a good tech card with the Mannadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so that's it for today. I think we'll make another video today, won't we? About
Yeah.
your...
My
You'll see. Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Nope.
Alright,
I'm gonna.
cool. See you guys later.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.